Hello! How's everyone doing today? My mic's on, right? Yeah, my mic's on. Okay, good. So yeah, I'm here. Hello! We've got more, Lorelei today. I'm hopefully not gonna fry my brain too bad. Hi Ashbury, hi Loy, hello Poco. Welcome in everyone. So yeah, we've got more Lorelei today. I'm not too sure what else to say, just sort of... I'm hopefully not gonna fry my brain too bad. Gonna largely have to lurk, but I'm happy to be here. You're welcome to lurk, I never mind having lurkers around. Let me see. Where... What was I doing? I've forgotten. The scatterbrain is hitting me already. Yeah, I don't actually really have too much to talk about to start off today. Mostly just cool puzzle game. I used a lot of brain power at work today, so I may not have too much brain power left over, but we're gonna try regardless. And, where's my game? Did my game crash already? My game crashed. Okay, let me restart the game before I move back over to my, my gaming screen. Must have had too much going on in the background. That does happen sometimes if I have too many browser tabs open or too much going on my... Too many things going on. Okay, here we go. Let me just get over to my gaming overlay. There we go. Oh, I'm way down in the corner. Okay, let me fix that. And then where is my game capture? Why do you not work? Lorelei. There we go. Okay. Oh, and now I'm too big. There we go. Now I just get to chill in the corner. That should work a little bit better. Alright. Continue. I don't remember what I was doing, but I suppose that's what we have the frickin' mental memory for. Mental notes. Woman painting in the garden. Call room 1963. Request bug report 2. Unlock room 1847. Unlock room 2014. Oh, let me turn on the game audio. That's kind of important too. Game audio. There is my audio. I need to boost that a little bit because I'm not playing Unbeatable anymore, and the audio in this one is significantly more subtle. Just gonna boost that a little. Unlock the journal, insert something in the sculpture's forehead, open the second floor document tube, visit exhibitions on the second floor. Okay, so lots of things to do, but I think we should probably start with room 1963. Possessions. Did I get the key already? Room 2014 key. Okay, so I have room 2014 key. I need to call 1964, which is... notes, maybe? Notice by the elevator. This is what I needed to call. I don't have the telephone number, but I do have the phone book right here. Hausmeister GmbH LatLE 61. Hi, Pelican. Welcome in. Okay. Phone book. Looking for... okay, LatLE 61. There's gotta be more information on the document that I just missed. Mental notes. No, not mental notes. Memory. Notes. Notice by the elevator. Hausmeister GmbH. Okay, I'll look for that first. Probably gonna be easier to find looking through this whole thing that's not in alphabetical order for... so... H. Hausmeister GmbH. 768624. 7, 6, 8, 6, 2, 4. Dial tone. Hausmeister GmbH, how may I help you? What do you mean broken? Of course it is. They're tearing it all down. Are you calling from there? Who is this? You shouldn't be there. Hello? Ooh, ominous. Okay. And then I do need to go check on the woman in the garden as well, but first I'm gonna call him in room 1963. I assume I can just dial it on the telephone? The 1963? Like, I assume it's got some sort of local number. Pronto? Signorina! Have you found anything new in the house? Ask for advice. A milk cow does not line up to be shot, Signorina. Is there anything else, Bella? Explain that there is no news. It will come, Signorina. Arrivederci. Okay, well, that did the trick, I guess. I grabbed the key already. Yes, and I grabbed I looked at the letter here, I'm pretty sure. Folder from inside. Okay, in that case, I guess we go upstairs. Or I could phone ring it. Okay, I literally just stepped out. Signorina, it's me. When your horse barks, one has made a mistake. There was a misunderstanding about the elevator. It couldn't be trusted. It should be working now. Please, Signorina, Forget about Housemeister. I get the feeling there's time travel involved here. Because this does not look like a condemned hotel, despite the lack of people. Whoa, okay. I'm painting in the garden. Hello. Oh. Cute. Oh, okay, so now we've got more clues. Can I do anything with the statues? Dreamer. Alright, so the magician has the top hat. That looks like another hat, but I can't tell from this angle very well. Can't tell if that's just a hat or their hair. Creator and artist. Okay, so the artist is... what's her name? Let me pull up my spreadsheet. I forgot to pull up my spreadsheet. Spreadsheet, where's my spreadsheet? There's my spreadsheet. I love that I just have a spreadsheet for this game. Renata is the dreamer. Alright, so... magician is Lorenzo. The artist is Renata. I believe the dreamer is Lorelei then, because the creator definitely isn't Lorelei. Like, if you're the creator, that's definitely not Lorelei. So that must mean the dreamer's Lorelei. And the creator must be... if the magician is Lorenzo, the creator must be Renzo. I'm still not sure if this is quite relevant, but I'm sure it will be at some point. Okay, I'm gonna try and unlock the shortcut that was in here while I'm thinking about it. Alright, that is 16, so I need... photographic memory, books, SC bolts, number puzzles. Here we go. 16. Ah. Okay, this would be easier if I had a pen. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I should go backwards from the X. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that's a dead end. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38? But it should be a 3-digit number, shouldn't it? Could have sworn it said something about them all being 3-digit numbers, but... oh no, it would be a 2-digit number. 30... okay, so that's 35, 36, 37, 38. Nope. 37, maybe? I miscounted, maybe? I think it's 37. Oh. 36, 39, 40. I'm pretty sure I'm in the ballpark, I'm just not entirely sure. Okay, maybe I did it wrong? Photographic memory. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Wrong button. Photographic memory. Books. SC bolts number puzzles. Puzzle 16. Least amount of turns needed to reach the X. Okay, so if I'm going backwards from the X, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. I think I went the right way there. 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. 16, 17, 18. 19, 20. 21, 22, 23. 24, 25, 26, 27. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. But I tried 36. What? How does that... I tried 36, but I'm pretty sure I'm counting 36. I'm scared of this game. Will you hold my hand, please? I'm honestly a little scared of some of these puzzles as well. Like, I'm just minorly... a little bit lost. I guess I can just try all the ones. I'm sure it's in the range of 30. So I guess if I just try every number from 30 to... from 30 to 39, then it'll work, but... Nope. It says it's a 2-digit number, right? But... I'm sure it was 36. Like, I counted that both times now. I kind of hate brute forcing it, but in this case I think brute forcing it is the only way unless I print it out and somehow have a way to draw it. Because if I can't trace my hand over it and I can't trace my mouse over it, then it's a lot harder to count. $36. No. 7. What? Am I doing this wrong? Am I missing something? Gotta be missing something here. Can I go around the outside of the maze? No, there's only the one entrance. I've gotta be missing something here. What am I missing? There's no other entrances to the maze. If I go to the right, it just leads to a series of dead ends, doesn't it? Unless I miscounted somehow? My count is nowhere in the 30s. Does the screen go black if you hit the Windows key? In some games, that'll usually give you a mouse you can see. Huh. I mean, clearly I'm missing something, but... Let me try. Windows? Okay, maybe if I bring it up, if I drag it over to my other monitor and then hit the Windows key. Nope, I still can't see my mouse. Dang it. Gotta be missing something. It's number 16. I'm sure I've got the right door. There's no other entrances to the maze, so I can't go around. Maybe I undercounted? I must have missed a turn somewhere. I think it's more likely that I undercounted than overcounted. Your Discord has a screenshot and share our music if you want to look. Oh, that's so helpful, thank you. Okay. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a dead end. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42? Maybe I miscounted. I think it's 42, actually. Well, we'll see. I already tried 30 and 31, so I don't think it's those ones. Also, welcome in. Yeah, I already tried 30 through 32. No, I tried everything in the 30s range, so my guess is I undercounted more than I overcounted, but now I'm counting 42. There we go. Okay. There we go. Shortcut 16. Okay. Well, not super helpful. That'll get me where I need to go. I'm sure this painting has something to do with the British. The British are here. Hello, welcome in. Hi, Alex. Hi, Raiders. The British are here. I thought the reviewer was supposed to warn me about this. Oh, so thank you for the follow. Pretty new model. I know, it's so gorgeous, isn't it? I'm so happy with it. Welcome in, everyone. How was your stream? Sorry, my sound alert was loud. I'm sorry. British. They have no tea. The British. Tuesday, innit? Another Thursday, another day full of suffering. Yes, it really kind of is. Good morning, Fed. Well, I mean, it's evening for me. It ain't morning here, but... It is my 4th stream on just Shadow Lace. Oh, dang. I mean, I had a pretty hard time with her, but I don't think I had that hard of a time. Okay, where was I going? I was going up to... Oh, I was going up to room 2014. No more advice anyone could possibly give. I think they gave him the hard edition. Every edition of Silksong is the hard edition. They had to nerf it a good couple times, I think. Game keeps doing dumb things. Yeah, that sounds about right. The hardest edition. Let me save here. And I'll turn my game audio down a little bit still, since that's still loud. Got the pre-nerf copy. I don't think they nerfed Lost Lace. I think she's just the way she is, but... It's locked. But I have the key now. Aside from that last boss, people tend to make the rest of the game hard on themselves. That's fair. I do think people tend to make the game harder on themselves than it necessarily needs to be, but I've also practiced so much that it might just be me. Oh, hello, old lady. Please don't be dead. Please don't let there be a dead body in my room. I mean, it's probably coming up to almost 200 hours, but I've done it all blind, if that counts for something with minor hints. I am someone who should have dropped it because I was bad. I don't believe in dropping games because you're bad at them. I believe in just keeping pushing. Hello, old lady? Please don't be dead. Oh, she's just sleeping. Okay. But yeah, now I'm really sure there's time travel involved. Oh, I didn't even introduce myself. For those y'all who haven't been here before, hi, I'm Melody. I am hopefully your new favorite teddy bear, VTuber, virtual idol, and indie game streamer. Today we're playing some Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which is a kind of interesting, abstract sort of puzzle box game. Either way, it's really cool. There's lots of cool little details I'm discovering so far. Do I know what's going on yet? No. But I will figure it out eventually. Anyway, old lady, she's fast asleep. I don't want to wake her up yet. I feel bad about that. There's a clipboard on her bedside table that I should probably look at. Clipboard. Shoner Tag. Name of residence. Blank. 193-21129-4102. Date of admission, 2014-12-13. Date of summary, 2014-12-14. Okay, so there is definitely time travel. Miss Blank suffers from blank and blank. The latter is believed to be a symptom of early stages of blank. It is likely that Miss Blank's condition is blank. Lately, Miss Blank has been receptive to verbal communication. Nurses have seen noticeable reactions when monitoring things such as family members, when mentioning things, not monitoring. When mentioning things such as family members, friends, places she's visited, or things related to her work. As it is believed that verbal stimuli is beneficial for Miss Blank, the care team intends to find more information about Miss Blank. Visitors will be encouraged to communicate with Miss Blank using any verbal stimuli the care team finds advisable. Okay. Mirror. Broken red mirror. That's not ominous at all. What's over here? Okay, we got a big old maze on the wall. I've been seeing a lot of maze imagery here. Maze lithograph. Sign on it is LS. I'm not sure if that's important or not, but... Either way, it's in my mental notes now. A maze, a maze, a maze. Yes, exactly. Oh. That is blood. There's a stack of empty video cassette boxes. Canzone del Ciano. Oh, these have got to be my... These are my poster numbers. Okay, let me write these. Let me pull up my spreadsheet so I can write these down. Okay, I'm gonna make a new little subsection. Movies. Why is my caps lock on? Okay. Canzone. I do not speak Italian. I'm probably butchering most of these. (1948). I think the years are the most relevant here. Banker Renato leaves the city life behind and decides to sail the ocean to experience the calm of being in the eye of a storm. He robs his own bank to buy a ship, which he names Lily Christine. Through his journey, he meets creatures and seafarers who all seem to bear a resemblance to people he's met before. An American dollar was hidden in the box. Nice! I still don't know why we're finding American dollars in a hotel in Germany, but... Oh, cute strawberries! It was just as default points. I wanted to do something fun, but I couldn't think of anything, and I found the strawberry icon was free and cute, so I decided why not. I could make a pun out of it. Okay, where are we? There's my spreadsheet. There's my spreadsheet. An American dollar. Nice! I love getting money. Adieu Tbilisi? Alright, let me see. Oop, no, not that one. I need to click back into my spreadsheet. Adieu Tbilisi. Year is 1950. The irresponsible Lieutenant Resnick serves in a distant outpost during World War I. Out of boredom, he cuts out his eyes to get sympathy from his commanding officer, Major Lorentz, whom he later seduces? A strange and dangerous love affair plays out while the war creeps ever closer. Okay, there's art film, and then there's whatever that is. Ace of Hearts. Gambler Roberto loses a bet to the one-eyed radical Lori. Okay. So, I'm noticing a theme. To cancel his debt, she wants him to infiltrate the military-industrial complex. When Roberto inadvertently causes an international diplomatic crisis during a game of cards, Lori decides that a nuclear war is unavoidable, and in the name of peace they form the terror group the Ace of Hearts to speed up the process. That got dark fast. Okay. 1952. I think the years are the important part, but just in case. I'm writing it all down. A card fell out from the box, okay. The Ace of Hearts obtained. The Etymologist's Dream. R. An ordinary librarian. Okay, so yeah, I'm starting to notice a lot of themes here. An ordinary librarian finds the indecipherable book thousands of years ago in his library. The words within puzzle him, and his research leads him to an underground book club where he befriends Elle. She takes him to a fortune teller, and in the crystal they see that R himself wrote 1,000 years ago. 1954. Alright, so... Etymologist. I don't think I have to type out the full title. I think I can identify it just by the word etymologist. A dog like all other dogs. In post-war Dusseldorf? Is that how you say that? The homeless Rudy looks for his blind dog Lazarus in the ruined city. As Rudy realizes that dogs have more value than him, he transforms himself into a Labrador, only to find himself in a constant fear of being cooked and served in a fancy restaurant. Okay. (1957). I really do have to take all sorts of notes on this one. Automobile. Let's see. Three women, all named Regina, lose their minds after hearing rock singer Little Leaf on the radio. To symbolize their higher state of consciousness, they change their names to Retina, and as they learn that Little Leaf is to perform in Helsinki, they steal a sports car and embark on a violent quest to find the man of their dreams. Okay. So yeah, noticing a heavy focus on names with R and L, which I assume are meant to be stand-ins for Renzo and Lorelei. as well as themes of eyes, themes of quests to find either yourself or someone else. Automobile is 1959. Actually, these are probably all being saved to my photographic memory, so I don't think I have to write them down. Un animal terrible. As Rinaldo is left by his wife and children, he cuts out the eyes of family cat Lucia in a fit of revengeful rage. Okay, so yeah, I'm noticing a pattern. I think this dude needs to process his emotions in some way other than making weird movies. Just perhaps. When insects start to devour the still living cat, it turns from white to black, and Rinaldo starts to keep a journal about his decay using macro photography. This dude needs help. The third eye. No description. But I'm guessing that's what we're here to... I'm guessing that's the movie we're here to make. Back of the box is blank, but there is a note inside. Cinema Sostenuto Manifesto. Cinema does not need people to exist. A piece of art exists in itself and for itself. All art can and should not be for mankind. We must make special cinemas for showing movies that transcend the human experience and shift the perspective from the viewer. Such a cinema has no need for chairs or popcorn, and it has no room or need for people at all. A projectionist starts the film and is given ample time to vacate before the credits. Then the show begins. No chatter, no commercials, no inane questions about the plot. Pure cinema, untarnished by greedy eyes. Again, therapy. Therapy might be a good idea. Television and cassette recorder. There is no cassette inserted. I don't have a cassette. Alright, before I go up the ladder, I'm gonna wake up the lady in the bed and just see what I can ask her about. Those are some eyes you got there. Young woman, before I go, please help me see. She is mumbling. Listen. The piece at Electronic Arts Symposium. Cafe. Photo exhibition. Aunt, mother, father. Pitoef's band, name and telex, Yuna's project. Ah, what do I say? There's gotta be like a code word here I'm missing. She's not responding. Okay, so I'm guessing the code word is what I need to tell her to help her see, but I don't know what that is. Okay, we got an attic. Ooh, money. Nothing there. We got a document tube here. Loffet Vinden. I think this is one of the puzzles I solved the other day. I just have to find the place on my spreadsheet. There we go. 108? Yeah. Alright, so 10567 is what I had as the answer. Nice. We got a map. The small loft of the hotel houses an impossibly large room and small spaces used for storage. Perfect for the many planned projects in the building. Okay. Well, I don't have anything there that I can do. Although, I do want to look at the map again real quick. Just to make sure I'm not, like, missing a... loft. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything there. I'm on floor 3. I don't have the map for floor 2 or the basement yet. Okay. How was your room, Signorina? Well, there's an old lady in there with creepy glowing eyes. Was it what you expected? Compliment the room choice or explain that there was someone in there. I'm not compliment the room choice. I was certain you would like it. The room is perfect for you. It is made for dreaming. Okay, so we are the dreamer. Now, Signorina, I forgot to ask you the most important thing. Did you bring the script pages, like we agreed? Explain that the pages are lost. Signorina, Signorina, this is a problem bigger than a jackpot. A very big problem. How do you suppose we'll find out how it ends? I suggest you make it a very high priority to bring them to me. I don't got no script pages. What I do have, though, is, keys for a couple different places. Frenetic typing. Okay, so he's writing something. That's the shortcut that I can't unlock. There was something in here, wasn't there? Shredded poster? Or maybe not. I think it was just the poster in here. I wish I had, like, a map key. Like a... Instead of having to pull up the map in my memory, if I could just, like, open the map that way. Okay, nothing here. So, if I'm going somewhere, it's gotta be over here, right? 1847 is not a door I have access to yet. Alright, so that's the... Okay, so that's the third floor document tube. That's a shortcut that I can't get into. I still don't think I have the clue for Bug Report 2 yet, especially since it being Bug Report 2 makes me think that I probably need Bug Report 1 to figure it out, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh. Sign. Lorelei Weiss, Gnome. In Gnome, we are invited to see the thoughts of a person as they are formed. 9 slates, some containing letters, form a seemingly nonsensical word, seem to grow as ideas upon the subject's forehead. This piece is cryptic, even maze-like, and ultimately lets us use our imagination to project our own ideas onto its slates. Okay, well there's only one... Okay. Astrological symbols. So this is the astrological clock, then. Having mostly used her talents and training in traditional paintings for landscapes and portraits, Schwarzwald's motifs became more and more minimal, sometimes even simple by the end of her life. Her later work would often include mystic symbols, some not deciphered to this day. So painting, moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Sun. Okay. So those have got to have to do with the astrological clock puzzle downstairs. Alright. So if I look at this, I assume we have to spell out Renzo's name, probably? Because, I mean, there's a grid right here with conveniently placed letters that resemble a character's name. That seems to be fairly important. So I'm gonna try spelling out his name. So it's middle row up and then side up. R-E-N-Z-O. There we go. I should go up here first, just to see what there is to see up here before I start. Okay. We have save point, so I'm gonna go ahead and save. Probably a good idea. Shortcut 6? Okay. So where are my puzzles? That's not what I want. Personal history, photographic memory, books, see bolts number puzzles. Puzzle number 6. Okay, so 25, 55, 10, 40. So I assume that these are, like, coordinates or distances, maybe? Yeah, I feel like these are probably distances, but I'm just not sure how it applies to the XY, because the XY isn't, like, a clear distance. Maybe they're not distances, maybe they're something else. Could be a triangle, maybe? Like, we could be, like, talking Pythagorean theorem, but that doesn't make sense because these three don't make a triangle. Maybe... maybe they're clock hands? Like, these are all times that could reasonably fit on a clock. Because, like, that's 25:55, or this first one right here. I can't go over it with my mouse to highlight which one I'm pointing out, but that one could easily be like it's meant to be 25 minutes on the bottom and 55 minutes on the top. And then that being 10 and 40 would make sense. So maybe it's 0 and 30? X plus Y would just be 30 then, wouldn't it? Unless it's 60 plus 30, so it's either 30 or 90. I'm gonna try that. 90? Nope. What about 30? Too far. 30. There we go. They are clock hands. Ah. Okay, I'm not gonna go this way yet because this is a shortcut. Hole in the floor. The hole blocks the way. I do not want to jump down yet, thank you, because I don't think I can get back up. So I'm gonna go explore this way first. Puzzle box. Call about puzzle boxes. This is another one that, like, it's a clock, clearly, but... Lorelei Weiss. I cannot read German. Schlossen in Erinnerungen? I don't know, I don't speak German. In this, the artist invites us to participate, play, and ponder. At a glance and first touch, these boxes appear nonsensical and unopenable. At closer inspection, patterns appear, forming meaning and order, and the participant can start to sense that this piece is only part of a greater puzzle with solutions elsewhere, perhaps even elsewhen. Phonograph. Okay. Let's start the music. Alright, I don't have the answers to any of these yet, I don't think. I mean, clearly I'll have to open them at some points. The music's nice, though. I wonder if the pattern on the floor has anything to do with it. I don't think so, but you never know with games like this. Alright, let's check what's here first. MDCCCXLVII. Alright, let me write this down, and then I'm gonna puzzles through time. I mean, at least I can have the satisfaction knowing that I was right about the time travel bit. Alright, so let me write this down. MDCCCXLVII. Okay. And then I'm gonna go and pull up my little Roman numeral reference from earlier. So, photographic memory. Books. Roman numerals. Alright, so V is 5, X is 10, L is 50, C is 100, D is 500. Oh, it's literally right there. 1847. MD, CCC, XL, VII. Yep. Well, that's convenient. Oh, but I don't necessarily have the... I mean, this looks like a numpad, right? So maybe it's just 1847 where it would be on a numpad. So 1, 8, 4... Oh, wait, no, that's not 8, that's 7. Okay. 1, 8, 4, 7? Nope. Okay. It was worth a shot. Save, and then we're gonna jump in the hole on the floor. Or, I could go explore the other direction, actually, first. Or 1, 2, 3 could be at the top. That's fair, although usually when you see, like, a keypad... When you see a keypad with a 0, with, like, a number at the bottom, like, assuming that this one down at the bottom is a 0, then usually it would go 0 and then count up from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But it's not necessarily. That picture has numbers in the pattern, does it? Okay, well. Oh, it does. Okay, so let's see. So, it'd be 1 is bottom middle, 8 at the top, 4 on bottom right, and 7 on the far bottom. So it'd be 1, 8, 4, 7. There we go. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm gonna save again, just because I don't know what's gonna happen, and I do not trust that nothing's going to kill me. Oh no, I don't need statistics, I need just this slug out. Okay. Let's go this way first. And then we can check out the backyard. That's a shortcut. That's a shortcut. Okay, so I can't actually go anywhere over here, it doesn't look like. Did you say stuff in this game could kill you? Okay. I don't actually know if anything in this game could kill me. But, in the introduction note, in the introduction manual, let me find it. Photographic memory. Books? No. Instruction booklet. It specifically says, personal history. Saving the game. Should the game end, you will have to restart from your latest save. Which implies that there's circumstances that could cause the end of the game other than my using a terminal to end it. I don't even necessarily know if it's a bad ending thing. Oh, lovely. Okay. What is it? Why am I always walking into the dead bodies, man? Can I, like, get down from here at all? Stairs, there we go, okay. Oh, there are also stairs that way, I just didn't want to let me... Okay, so there's a... whole bunch of blood going a bunch of different places. Tell him about the dead person. Red glass shards surround her, she's holding onto a broken key. Okay. I don't think that's it, but I don't really have any, Oh. 1847. Okay. But how is that relevant? Frank. Probably a good idea to pick that up. So we've got, what is... I was hoping wasn't blood earlier, but now I know is definitely blood. It looks like she's surrounded by the mirror shards from the one room as well. There's a horse on the wall. There's a horse in the hospital. That is a horse with a sword through it. Alright, so it's what? Death, justice, war, and... or no, arrows. Okay. That's gotta mean something, but I don't know what. My first thought was the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, but I don't think that's it in this case. Can I investigate this statue? There's a hole in the forehead of the statue. I don't think I have whatever goes in there at the moment. It looks like it's some sort of round stone? Gemstone of some kind, maybe? So there's a key there. Should probably grab that. E-shaped key. Okay, shortcut. Bolted from the other side. American Mullet. Nice. Money, money, money. 1847. Okay, so north is 4. Let me pull up my spreadsheet again. Alright, so north is 4. Then, east is north over north. 4 over 4 is 1. West is south minus east. South is north plus north, so that's 8. South minus east is 7. So that means it's north, no, so 1847 is east, west, north, south. Alright, so east, west, north, south. Nope, okay. I thought I had that, but clearly I don't. South is north plus north? Yeah, that's 8, isn't it? Oh. Never mind. It's 8 and then 7. Alright, so it's, east, south, west, no, east, south, northwest. Northwest. Alright, east, south, north. I wish they'd just let me actually see the lithograph. Instead of, like, when I zoom in on it. It's cool to know that it's called 1847, but it would be useful to actually be able to see it. You know? Alright, we got red tent, very ominous. Ooh, okay, fortune telling. Books about divination. The Skeptic's Guide to Crystal Gazing. To understand crystallomancy, we must understand that all divinity is therapeutic, not paranormal. Over the years, there have been several scientific studies of the practice, and many come to the same conclusion. Crystal gazing is self-hypnotism. What you see in the crystal could be simply something you have forgotten or repressed. Transcendental numerology. 1 is the divine, 9 is death, 6 is life, and 3 is creation, 1963. That's another important year. Combining them tells us about the holy powers and visions within each person, and how to use them in creativity. This is, then, the year for creation at all costs, life or death. To those willing to see it, 1963 is a year of finality and new beginnings. 7 moving astronomical objects. Okay. It is believed that the Babylonians were the first to divide the moon phase cycle in 4, which became what we today know as a week. They also developed a horoscope by assigning them the 7 classical planets. Moon is Monday, Mars is Tuesday, Mercury is Wednesday, Jupiter is Thursday, Venus is Friday, Saturn is Saturday, and the Sun on Sunday. Lunar phases of 1847. Okay. I'm not sure how that's important yet, but at least now I have it in my, crystal ball. Wasn't there a note on the table? Yeah, note on the table. Not here? Call me. 1798. Modern astrology. Meteorites from Tertius Oculus are still found on Earth to this day. In Rubrum Astronomica, Lucius writes, "When the third eye passes us by, the world belongs to creators. It's a time for beauty and chaos. An artist will be crowned king, and he will lead our victory over Mammon. He will create items of great beauty, and for a fleeting moment, there will be harmony and chaos. But order will be destroyed. Order will be restored. I really hope order's not going to be destroyed. And nights of the third eye end in blood. Artists will die, or surrender to the merchants. Mammon will not be denied. The The artifacts of these nights will remain among us. An American dollar. Heck yeah! The Zodiacs, who are we? In the cards, cartomancy for beginners. The Ace of Spades, also known as the Death card or the Spadille? I don't speak French. I speak 2 languages and none of these are one of them. Has been a symbol related to war and also asexuality. But in the French tradition of fortune-telling, it would usually mean bad luck, or death in one's future. That's ominous. Card fell out of the book. It ain't the Ace of Spades. Oh, no. Oh, the one I have is the Ace of Hearts. Okay. Oculomancy. There is, of course, more to oculomancy than simply reading the reflections in the questioner's eyes. Over the next chapters, we will learn what an oculomancer can tell about a soul by the shape of their eyes, the color of their iris, and how we can provide spiritual guidance by studying the nuances in a bloodshot eye and the structure of the vessels. Also ominous. Lots of focus on eyes, and I'd like to keep my eyes, thank you. I kind of need those. A voice echoes from within the crystal ball. I see your destiny. Okay. I see islands. Caves. Your tragic fate leads you to an island far away. Sulawesi? In the cave where this started, thousands of years ago. Do you wish to hear more? Yes. The year is 1982. You will wander the paths of that primordial cave. You will go north, you will go east, you will go south, you will go west. You will go north? Oh. Oh, I can choose. We'll go east, maybe? I don't know where I'm going. North, east, south. West? Yeah, there's something I'm missing here. At this point, you will see absolutely nothing. Gee, thanks. Will you not wander the true path? I don't know what the true path is yet. There's what? It was 7? 7 choices? 7 directions? Alright, well I can't go that way. Can I go this way? No, that's the shortcut. Ominous horse statue, check. 1847 written in blood, that's not ominous at all. Alright, let's just go back up here then, I guess. I don't think I have the clues to be here yet. Just because I figured out one puzzle does not mean necessarily I have the clues to figure out the others. Blueprints definitely taught me that. Save file, confirm. Alright, you ready? Whee! We're in a chapel. Okay. Horseman painting. There's a cube-shaped hole in the frame. I don't have no cube. I have an ace of spades and that's about it. Confessional. There is a voice from inside the confessional. Okay. What are we confessing? May the Lord be in your heart and help you to confess your sins. Confess theft, confess adultery, confess gossiping, confess lies, confess blasphemy, confess a murder. Cube-shaped hole in the frame. Okay, so these match the horseman outside. Famus? I assume that's famine. So we've got death, famine, except it's Latin, so it's mors, or yeah, mors, famus, Pestilentia. Oh, so they were the 4 horsemen outside. I wasn't wrong. Okay. And, moles? That should be war, in theory, because we've got death, famine, and pestilence. But I'm not sure what that would... I'm not sure what war would be in this case. Because I don't speak no Latin. Ah! Bellum. Okay, but that's not... I saw a horse as white as the moonlight, and the rider presented herself as Pestilentia. In her hands was a bow, and its arrows were filled with dirt and blood from the sick. The second rider was named Bellum. That's war. That's what I thought was Latin for war, but I didn't... And she rode a horse as red as blood. A great sword was given to her, and she set out to destroy peace among men. Then I saw the third horse. It was as black as the night, and the rider was known as Famis. She carried a pair of scales, and with her, misery and starvation followed. The fourth rider came from the land of the dead, and presented herself as Moors. Her horse was pale, and she carried a scythe. There's an American dollar. See, that should be Bellum, shouldn't it? But that says moles. Then again, they are all in different fonts. Let me check the benches. Just in case. Oh, okay. The fact that there's a dollar on the only blood-covered bench is kind of ominous. Something evils of capitalism, maybe? But... Crucifix. There's a cube-shaped hole in the crucifix. I do not have a cube. Feels like I'm playing the Rusty Lake games again. I'm gonna try confessing a murder. Yes. Yes. God, the Father of mercies, through the death and resurrection of his Son, has reconciled the world to himself, and sent the Holy Spirit among us for forgiveness of sins. Through the ministry of the Church, may God give you pardon and peace, and I absolve you from your sins. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. The path to the truth shall open. Okay, so I murdered somebody? Frenetic button pressing, okay. No. Forgive me, Signorina. They hide the secret buttons very well. Let's see. It must be this one. Okay. I wonder if that would have worked if I had confessed any other sin, or if it's just murder, because, like, murder seems like a very specific one. Alright, shortcut 3. I should unlock this while I'm here. Books. What number's hidden behind the black bar? I don't know, man. 14916 blank 364964811100. Usually when I see a number sequence like this, my first thought is Fibonacci, but this clearly isn't a Fibonacci sequence. 14916. There's something there? This one is tough if you don't see it. I can tell you right now, I don't see it. It's not a Fibonacci sequence. It's not multiplication, addition, or division. Is it primes? But 4 is not a prime. So it's not primes. It's not years. We don't have the years to... Is it... Or maybe it could be? Oh, is it squares? Oh, it's squares! 1, 4, 9, 16... 5 squared is 25. There we go. Okay, where's this go? Into a hallway I have not been to. Ooh, I got money though. And a cube. Can I pick up the cube? No, I can't pick up the cube. Okay. Bolted from the other side. Dang it. Okay. Well, that'll be useful later. Alright, well, I guess we really only have one other direction to go here. Oh, I know where we are now. Alright, so we've got the second half of Automobile and the second half of, Animal. So that is photographic memory, films, games, and scripts. Second half of Automobile is 59, second half of Animal is 62. So 5962. Eight, 9, 6, 5, 6, 2. There we go. We got a letter. From blank. January 10th, 1847. Dear brother, I cannot stay here. This is the last you will hear of me. Do not speak my name again. My deeds cannot be forgiven. Lorenzo the Great walked 49 years on this earth under the protection of Santa Lucia. Now he must vanish. I shall be reborn a nameless vagabond. Vales quam optime? Your brother. Well, okay, so this gives me a clue at least. We've got... So, I wonder if Lorenzo and Renzo are brothers, then. Because, like, the names are too similar for them to not be related in some capacity. That's not right. I need the letter again. If it's 1847, then 49 years before it would be 1790... 1795. Okay, well that's not... $49. Wait, no. It'd be 1798. I'd love it if my math brain would work. This is why they give us a calculator. One second, I'm getting called. Let me just switch to my beer back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. I was getting temporarily summoned. But now we're back. Your math teachers would love watching this. I mean, I doubt I could disappoint my math teachers any more than I already have, given that I'd never turned in my work. Well, not never turned in. I never showed my work on my homework, and when I did turn it in, I still got counted off for showing my work. Shortcut. Okay, wasn't there something here? There was a door with the posters here somewhere. Wasn't there? Now we're back up in the lobby. So clearly that was not the right direction. If it's not back there, then is it over here? Yes! Alright, I do typically see that... I don't know what room Lee's wearing this place. It's okay, neither do I. So Adieu was... 1950, so flipped upside down would be... 0261, I think. It's either 0261 or 0267, but I think it's probably 0261. No? Would it be 1620 then? Maybe if it's just flipped upside down? 1620? No? Oh, it's mirrored, it's not flipped. Oh no, it is flipped upside down. Alright, so maybe I just need to, like, write it out. $1950 flipped upside down would be 0261, wouldn't it? 0261. But that's not the answer here. Because I tried that already. 0261. Unless it's like meant to be 7, but I don't think it'd be 7. Nope. Flip 5 over and you get a what? It'd be a... If I flip 5 over, it's a 2, isn't it? Yeah, if I flip 5 over, it's a 2 here. In this font. Unless it's meant to be a 5. Grab your TV remote and hold it upside down. I don't have a TV remote on me. I mean, 8 is 8. I assume it's 4 and 7, and then 1 is 1, but that would be... 0561? I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's a 5. Okay. Dear brother, forgive my dark words, but today my heart aches from the pain of living. Not the plane of living. Because we're all living on the plane. I wish I was as easily pleased as the cretins taking pleasure in the grotesque pictures from my erythrotrope. Every crowd is the same. I fear that we are not the Knights of the Round Table, but rather a gathering of ugly children on a never-ending Easter egg hunt. I believe that what we seek is gone from the world if it were ever here. Still, I will continue my journey to blank, as Brother Septimus commanded. Ab imo pectore. Your brother. Sorry, didn't mean to help that much on that one. I'm usually more vague with my assists. Nah, I would have brute forced it anyway. So... Yes. Oh. Well, I'm not quite sure what to do with that one. Can't get over there. There was another door back by the elevator with a poster as well. Oh, and he did say the elevator's operational now. What is this? So this one is dog plus Canzone dell'Oceano. I don't mind a little hint every once in a while. Although, I always like to try and figure it out myself first, but... Alright, so... Dog was 1957 plus... 1948. You know what? They gave me a calculator on the little thing specifically for this purpose. So that's what I'm gonna do. $1957 plus 1948 equals 3905. And this way I'm sure I didn't do my math wrong. Alright, we got another safe room. Dear brother, what was lost has been found. Even if I had 500 years to write, my humble words could not possibly tell you what it is like. As much as I would welcome all my brothers and sisters to pilgrim here, I implore you to wait. The treasure is magnificent. I will write more thoroughly when I have calmed down. Our quest has ended, but I sense danger. Oh, okay, well, that's not what I was intending to do, but... I think this one I probably have to, like, write out the numbers on the... like, form the numbers on the keypad from the different buttons, so 1847 and 500 years is 1897. Alright, so that's just 1. 8. How do I make an 8? Okay, so that's not it. There's something I'm missing here as well. Let's try the elevator then. So -1 is the basement, presumably. 1847 plus 500. Oh. That's not 1897. That is... 18 and 5 is 13, so that's 2347. Well, at least now I know what I'm doing next. AQ3 KLB Electronics. Okay. Oh, this is ominous. Oh, this is really ominous. Alright, before I do this, I'm gonna go back up and see if I can open that safe now that I did my math right. Or, I think right. 1847 and 500 is 2347. I'm pretty sure. I've got a calculator for this. I shouldn't be doing the math in my head when it literally gives me a calculator. 1847 plus 500 2347. Yeah, okay. Okay, so 20. How do I make a 2? Yeah, I'm still not sure how to do that. But at least I know what the answer is now. I'm gonna forget by the time I get back, though. Just watch. Whoa. Yeah, that's ominous, alright. Supercomputer. Okay. Boot instructions, input username followed by enter, input password followed by enter, set memory sequence followed by enter. The heck are these letters? Alright, I don't have reference for this yet. Login failed, Verity sequence cannot be initiated. Verity sequence, okay. Ah, finally! The Deus Ex Machina has arrived. The plot device that will solve our problems. Okay, so he does mean quite literally a Deus Ex Machina, then. Is it working yet? Has it shown you anything significant? Does it know about what happened? Forgive me, but this device makes me nervous like the pan who sold the egg. Our entire project and future depends on it, Signorina. It holds the final truth for us. We must find out everything required to operate it. This is your most important task here. Buona fortuna, Signorina. Yep, ominous. I don't have whatever I need to work with that yet. Instead, we're gonna try going up. Everything's the most important thing you have to do. Like, yeah, duties to prioritize. $1973. I don't think I have the key for this one yet. We have E-shaped key, room 2014 key. Okay. E. American dollar. Heck yeah. Money. It's locked. Okay, we've got a very creepy drawing of a dead little girl. Or, well, dead girl, not necessarily a little girl, but the art style makes me think of, like, a child, you know? We've got another save point, which is, again, just ominous. Diamond store. Alright, I don't have that one yet. Seems to have something to do with the cards, maybe? Though I'm not quite sure what yet. Alright, guess we're going down the stairs. Grand piano. Laser eyes. Okay. 1963, 2014. Okay. Oh, hey. E. There's the E-shaped key, I'd be willing to guess. And another save point. Okay. Now I'm starting to get really worried. Because, like, what, we had 2 save points within the earlier sections of the game, and now it is. Voltage shortcut, 7. Alright, let me look at my number puzzles. Puzzle number 7. I walked on floors of germanium. Germanium? Germanium? Isn't that a flower? Before me were 3 crosses and 2 columns. A guard asked me for the code. I called Agatha's detective for a hint, but he had moved to another country. The guard told me that if I was wise, I should count my teeth. How many teeth do we have? It's like 50-something, isn't it? 50-something teeth? This game is going to make me look up interesting things. How many teeth does an adult have? 32, not 52. If you have 52 teeth, that's probably concerning. I'm gonna try 52. I don't think that's right, but it's worth a shot. Nope. Locked door. There's a scent of coffee. Alright, so that's where I came from, so let's go this way then. $1962. I don't have the key for that one. I guess further down the stairs we go. How much further down is there to even go? Phonograph? Start the music. It's time to make some music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to put something on the show tonight. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I need a clue for that somehow. Laser 1 Art and Entertainment System. Okay. Notepad. What? Video game magazine, there are mainly advertisements. Super Telegame, call 379355 to place your order. Express delivery is always included. Laser One's system, $600. Ouch. 3 CPU KLB3. That's the CPU that they were advertising in the supercomputer hallway, wasn't it? It was a KCB or KLB brand. 300,000 triangles on screen with textures, or 900,000 triangles on screen with textures. 3 megabytes SRAM, BIOS, 333 kilobytes ROM, 333 megahertz audio, 33.3, lots of threes. 33-bit MIDI modulator. Year Walk returns, Power Walk. New monsters await in the dark woods, now impressive in 3D. For use with Laser 1 systems, recommended for ages 15 and up. I miss when games were $30. Byte Seiya system, 1 CPU KLB3, 33.3 megahertz, 180 by 180 pixels, 1:1 aspect ratio. 8 megabyte internal drive, stores up to 3 applications transferable via cartridge, 3 wave gens mono audio. Ilo Milo Shuffle. Help Ilo and Milo? Elo and Milo? Survive in a never-ending puzzle action game for use with Byte Seiya systems. SPLT2. The brain teaser returns with an explosive twist. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Enter the dream maze and escape the evil memories lurking within. Device 7. Can you solve the new mysteries and tests awaiting Anna as she travels to a new island with her friends? Okay, so that just makes you think of the fortune-telling tent and them talking about islands. Recommended for ages 8 and up. Okay. You can play the game in this game, apparently. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Nope. No B or A. It was worth a try, though. Voltage shortcut 13. Konami code is always worth a shot in these types of things. Question mark? Okay, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. $32 times 32 is what? No. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. No, it's definitely not 32. Alright, what are the roots here? I mean, 2's a prime, it's just 2 and, it's just 2 and 1. 4 is 2 and, yeah, 4 is 2 and 1 as well. 2, 1, and 4. 8 is 4 and 4. 2 and 2 and 2. Is it squares of 2? 2 squared is 4. 2 cubed is... 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2, which is... 4 times 2 is 8. Is 16 2 to the 4? I don't remember. I have a calculator for this. Although it seems relatively simple, so it may not necessarily let me, but... Times 2 times 2. 8. 2 times 2 times 2. 16 times 2 is 32, times 2 is 64, times 2 is 128. Yeah, okay. So the missing number is 64. Do I need to go back one? Did I enter 65 on accident? It's not 64? Okay. I don't know then. It's probably not all that important if it's a shortcut. Pretty music, though. Alright, time to go back to the elevator, I guess. Maybe that one isn't puzzle 13? Oh, I guess it might not be, because it had the question mark, but it went from 12 to 14, so I assume that was probably 13, but I don't know. Did I go in here already? Oh, yes I did. Okay, I do not have that door. Bells on the wall? The third eye hears all. Okay, bolted shortcut 12. Leave this when I know which one 12 is. Alright, x plus y plus z. Ugh, dice. Dice puzzles make my brain hurt. Alright. Alright, so if the 4 is there, that means that this is a... That means that x is 2, right? Yeah, okay, so those two, the 6 is facing the same way on top, which means they're the two opposite sides of the die. So... if we turn this twice, that would put 4 at the back, and... that would put 4 at the back, so that would mean that it's... the one next to 4 would be 2. Yes, the one next to 4 would be 2. Then with the 2 on top, if the 4 is there, then that means the 1 on the other side of it would be... Wait. Okay. So if the 4 is there, then it means it goes 6, 4, 1, 3. So that means that's 2, 1. And then for 3 and 3, if 1 is there, then that would mean that that's 5, right? So 2, 1, 5. 2 plus 1 plus 5 is... 5 and 3 is 8. I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay, and now we're back over here. Maybe I can do something if I press the bell here 3 times? I did do something. Ooh, secret tunnel! Okay, so we've got door number 3. We've got phonograph, start the music. That's not what I want. Nothing to investigate in the cabinet. Nothing on the chair. There is a doll in there. Oh, trapdoor. Sculpture has something on its forehead and a note stuck to it. I was worried you had set a trap for me, Signorina, but it was completely safe to take the object. The trapdoor did not open. You are good at mind games. The eye key. Okay. Oh. Trapdoor. I don't have door 3. Or I don't have the 3 key yet. Save again. It's probably a good idea. I do not have the key. 1938. Where does this go? Revolver door. I don't have that one either. Alright, so far we've got... am I on floor 1, 2, or 3 right now? I think I'm on floor 2 right now? Maps. I'm in the loft right now. Okay. So that means the floor below was floor 3. So floor 3 and floor... Floor 3 and the loft seem to be... diorama. Oh. E3. Z1. M2. And there's something I can get from above, maybe? A4. Okay. Input case-sensitive code to request bug report 3. Okay, so no numbers, but it does tell me the code here. So what was 1? It was A4. E3. So Z's 1, that's a capital Z. And then it's capital M2? Yeah, capital M2. So Z, M, lowercase e, lowercase a. Oh, maze. That's what it spells. So, capital Z, capital M, lowercase e, lowercase a. Nope. Is it maze, maybe? No, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe the caps are the other way around? Bug report 3. Alright, so maybe it's Z, M, E, A. missing something there. Typewriter. There's paper stuck in the typewriter. Years are numbers and numbers are money. Oh, that goes to the door with the creepy drawing on it. Words generate money, so we must be able to apply math to words. This new ideology has allowed me to solve this game completely. A first magic word equation. First, we must assume that we are all fellow Americans. We all speak English. At a hotel in Germany where the only other person I've met's an Italian man. Okay. Hotel letztes Jahr equals hotel last year? Okay. The third eye fell from the sky over 1,000 years ago. 1,000 years ago, the first magic word. Last year minus the first magic word is laser. Alright, so 1,000 years ago is the first magic word. So, last year minus the first magic word is laser. So the first magic word must be T-Y-A. T-Y-A? Okay. Renzo plus L plus O is Lorenzo. Hotel minus O minus L is the second magic word. If the second magic word transforms to 1, 2, 3, then 2, 1, 3 equals the... What? Seriously. What? Conclusion. We are not in a hotel. We are not in last year. We are in the last year, and this is only seen through laser eyes. Well, at least I got money out of my confusion. Okay. I don't get it. Shortcut. Alright, looking at the time, it might be a good idea for me to finish up here for tonight. I know I didn't make a whole lot of progress. What was that? What did I just... What? Okay. Don't know what sound I just got. I just got a sound for something. Where's my browser tab? There's my browser tab. Okay. So what happened? I don't know what happened. But yeah, it might be a good idea for me to finish up here for tonight. Just because I'm getting pretty... my brain's getting pretty fried. Let me go ahead and look for someone to raid into. Twitch. Raid. Anyone I'm following live? Actuarist is playing Fire Emblem again, or we can raid into, someone else I follow who's doing a fundraiser for a Halloween concert. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and raid into them. And, thank you all so much for watching. I hope I will be slightly more intelligent tomorrow when my brain isn't quite as fried. But, until then, thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for bearing with me. And I'll see you later. Bye.